Welcome to Lucky Creations, where I feature my fabulous crafty life. Hello, crafty friends, and welcome back to Lucky Creations. Today I am going to be filling out my journal for the current week in my classic size Happy Planner. So before I get started, I did go ahead and print out some items that I want to use in my journal this week using my little thermal printer. So I had dinner at this local taco place called Torchy's Tacos. So I printed out that logo because I wanted to put that under my day. Right now I'm doing a combination of Monday and Tuesday. So I printed out this name of the restaurant where I had dinner. And that was actually done on Taco Tuesday. Even though I put it over Monday, it was actually done on Tuesday. So I actually, as I'm doing this, I'm kind of mixing up my Monday and Tuesday days, and I'll be just utilizing where I have the space. Now, one of the things that I find is that when I pre-decorate, sometimes I don't leave enough space in it because this is a journal. Sometimes I have to put some things that happened on Monday on Tuesday, but that's okay for me. So one thing that I want to do outside of printing out those printed things that I did, I also want to track my mood and my energy levels. So I'm using these little stamps that I believe I got from Amazon. The one has a little battery pack that has a little battery stamp, and then you can stamp on the inside what your mood is. So I'm just going through one of my little quick grab bags of ink and grabbing some red, green, and then ultimately I'll use a yellow. So how I kind of do this is I track it based on my mood. Obviously, if I'm full energy, it's going to be green. If I'm kind of a little bit depleted energy, it'll be yellow. And of course, if I have like no energy that day, it's going to be red. Now, one hack that I do, I couldn't find my yellow ink pad right then and there. So one hack that I do is I use these little I guess you will markers, if you will, and just to use them for stamping. It's ink. So you see me there grabbing the black, and I'm going to stamp the little battery stamp in black because, again, I'm going to ultimately fill in the colors based on what my mood was inside the battery pack. So I'm stamping that little battery. I'm trying to be consistent and stamp it across each day at the same spot. So I am going to have to go inside that box somewhat. That's on Friday, but that's okay. And so there I am, just stamping across all of my week so that I can track my energy level. And I like this because these are small little ways that don't take up a lot of space, but also a way that you can add trackers within your vertical or horizontal, any of your layouts that have a smaller space limitation. So I've gone in and I have stamped all across the board the little battery. Now I was green on my energy on Monday and also on Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp. First I use this shade of green, but it wasn't quite vibrant enough for me. So I do ultimately switch to that second shade of green that's a little bit more brighter. And it's more almost like a teal, but it actually works out pretty good for this color that I need. So I went ahead and stamped my Monday and Wednesday because I had a lot of energy on those days. Then on Tuesday, I was kind of like in the middle. So I'm going to need a yellow. And here's where, again, I didn't have a yellow ink pad close to me, but I just used this yellow marker. And so I'm going to go ahead and stamp in that yellow because I was kind of half energy on yellow. So you can see those are really cute ways to track energy level. So I've done the energy level for those first 3 days of the week. And of course, I'm a little bit delinquent. I did not do this daily. And sometimes I do that. Sometimes if I don't get around to my journal every day, I may just do it a couple days at a time. Okay, so I'm doing Monday through Wednesday here. So now I'm going to go ahead and stamp my mood. And I got this, stamp set that I'm using has this little, almost looks like a Polaroid picture, um, with a little tiny box, and it says mood at the bottom. So again, I'm using that black marker to ink that little stamp, and I'm going to stamp it across my week because that's something I want to track all week. And I really do like this. Now, I only did the stamp for Monday through Wednesday here because I'll go back and complete the rest of the week later. So with this one, I just did Monday through Wednesday, and I realized that, I didn't have my little tiny ink block, so I had to move the stamp on the right side of my ink block, but it stamped nicely. And now I have a spot to track my mood. So now I'm going to grab a smiley face because I was in pretty good mood those 3 days of the week. So I'm grabbing a smiley face. That stamp set comes with different little mood emojis. And so again, green is good, happy. In my system, yellow would be if I was kind of mad, and then if I was angry or in a bad mood, I would use red. So good mood pretty much from Monday through Wednesday, so that's why I'm using green. And this is where I switch the green color because I wanted something a little bit more vibrant. And I can link in the description box some of the colors of these distress inks that I used. So there I'm stamping my little happy face inside that little mood box. And now that's, again, a quick way that I can just track. I've tracked my energy and I've tracked my mood for those days within the week so far. So really like that. And this is why I love the style of doing the verticals. It speaks to me, but I'm not consistent. I won't keep it. And at this point, I did not realize that I had put my Taco Tuesday on Monday. So again, this is kind of one of the disadvantages when you're planning for multiple days and you're backdating. Sometimes I get the dates a little bit mixed up, but that's okay. Again, it's my journal, it's my week. When I do that, I tend to just draw an arrow to the day that it really belongs to. Like this should have been really on Tuesday, so I'll just draw an arrow to my Tuesday, and soon you'll see that I'm going to add some of the stuff that happened on Monday on my Tuesday. So yeah, I was definitely a little bit transposed on my days here, but you can kind of get the point. To me, that's not a big deal because my journaling and writing what happened, it's kind of easy for me to know that, yeah, that belongs to Monday or that belongs to Tuesday because I wrote it in my little journaling box. So now I'm going through a stencil pack. I want to add the weather. And I know I had a little stencil that had a weather item because it didn't rain on that Monday, but I couldn't find the stencil. But I do have these stamps, so I'm going in my planner where I have these little quick grab stamps, and I'm going to grab those. And there's weather, tiny little weather stamps, which are perfect for this size of tracking. So I am going to track the weather as well. It did rain on Monday. It did not rain the other days of the week where I am located. So I just wanted to put that little rain spot on Monday, and I figured I'd do that one in blue since it is, weather related. So here I am going to grab some blue ink, and I'm looking for a blue ink pad, and I just grabbed this kind of sky blue color that kind of look like a cloud, and stamping that up. That one really wasn't bright enough, so again I went and grabbed my little marker, and there I am stamping that little weather rain emoji right there within what I'm tracking. Now I have this stamp set that I really do like, and I like the one that's saying loving right now, but then I saw that one that says find the beauty in every day, and I thought I wanted to put that at the top of my Monday because I did have a good Monday. But what I'm going to do is I want to ombre it. I don't want it just to be one solid color. So here's another hack. When you want to do something ombre, you can also use your markers. Now I'm using these big markers. These are more journaling markers, but they're really great for doing these types of stamps. They have the felt tips that are flexible. So here I got the blue and the pink, and then I wanted purple, but I don't know, I couldn't find the purple marker right then and there, so I just grabbed the purple ink pad, and I'm kind of stamping that diagonally across my Monday. It's going to go a little bit into that Tuesday box, but that doesn't bother me at all. So I like that. Find the beauty in every day. So again, trying to just add some positive affirmations and things that just reflect the mood that I was in that day. So it's a pretty good week, start to the week. So wanted to reflect that. Okay, so now I'm going back to my pre-printed little items that I printed from my little black and white thermal printer that you see there on the right. So I printed the name of the restaurant. I also printed my fitness and health goals. And I really like this. So I use this app that I have a smart watch, and it's a DFit app, I think is what it's called. But it gives you a quote, puts the day. So it's Monday, January 13th. It was the day that I did this. And the quote for that day was, faith allows us to connect with others on a deeper and more meaningful level. So it gave me that little quote there, and it also tracked my steps and other, fitness goals. So there, I did want to kind of that to stand out a little bit, so I drew a pinkish purple color box around that just to give it a little bit of pop. Just to delineate that from some of the other things that I have put on my planner. So now I do have this Happy Planner sticker sheet for fitness, and they have these stickers that says hit the gym. So I did go to the gym that day. I went to Zumba, worked out. So I'm going to add that sticker in. And then they also have these stickers that say cardio and workout. So I'm just going to add that little cardio sticker in there as well. Just to, give it a little bit of decor. And I really like that. This one that I'm adding in now says workout. And I did work out. Also went to the gym on Wednesday. I tried a new class. I've done the Les Miles body combat in different classes, but it's in this Les Miles style. And this one is called Les Miles Dance. So it was new at my gym. First time I've taken it first. I actually went to the inaugural class. So it was interesting. I'll definitely go back. That'll give me, a class to do on my Wednesday evenings. So anyway, I wanted to track that. So I'm adding that. There's also these little star circles, star inside a circle, little bullets. So I'm going to add those. And now I'm going to write in that space, and I decided, okay, yeah, it's easier if I just take these out of the book. So here I'm going to write that I had a productive day at work, and that I tried a new workout class, the Les Miles Dance, and it was fun. I am using my Bridgerton pin that came out of the Bridgerton Be Happy box. I love that little feather pin. So yeah, my little nod to Lady Whistle down there. So anyway, I'm using that pin. I did it right at the top of my Monday box that I had a good start of the week. So I wrote that. Now I'm looking for more stickers. I did like that one that talked about working out, but didn't really fit the color scheme. It was a little bit big. I like to think positive. Work your butt off. And I saw that work your butt off, and I'm like, yes, I am using that inside that box on Wednesday, because I really did work my butt off in that class. Wednesday evening. So I did add that sticker. Now I want to just look through here again and see if there's anything else I wanted to add. And I saw this one that says soar today, strong tomorrow. And that definitely fit how I was feeling on Monday after that workout. So yeah, I worked out really, really good. And yeah, now again, the tacos are showing up on Monday. I did not eat tacos after I worked out. The tacos actually belong to Tuesday, but at this point I have not realized that. Okay, now so I'm getting my HP sprocket, and I did go ahead and pre-print this out because I'm using my camera to record. So one of the things that happened on Monday, and again, you see me putting this on Tuesday just because now I've put all my stuff on Monday. I didn't have space. I want to add that picture of my daughter. It was Founders Day for her sorority. So I wanted to add that picture of her to just tell her happy Founders Day. So I did print that out on my HP sprocket, and I wanted to put it there, but then I had put a black border around it initially just to give it some contrast, but The one thing about the 2x3 size pictures, the boxes sometimes are a little bit smaller. So that's okay. I'm just going to cut out that black border so that my picture can go more effectively in that slot, and it fit perfectly. So I did put the picture there again, even though that picture technically happened on Monday. That's okay. I do want to pick the picture to pop a little bit since I had to cut off my border. So here I'm grabbing this purple marker, and this marker really was one that bled through the page quite a bit. But thankfully, because I'm done with that week, I've already finished that week. So the bleeding through, it won't be too big of a deal, but I got to remember not to use those markers in this planner. Okay, so I'm going back to my fitness and my wellness stamps. These again are Happy Planner sticker books that I've picked up. All these books I've gotten from clearance or somewhere along the way. I'm looking for more things to add. And again, I've been really into the fitness and health, so I'm really looking for things that resonate with positivity, being healthy and being fit. And that, because that's the goal. That's my goal. I did not make resolutions this year. I'm just doing what I need to do. Okay. So I saw this triangle and I was like, this is perfect. This is Delta, right? So, it says yes, but I'm going to put that. I think that's perfect because it's like the Delta logo. So I'm going to put that right under her sorority picture. And then here's where I wrote Happy J13, which again, that was on Monday, but I put it on the Tuesday box, but that's okay. It's my it's my planner. So if you're wondering why am I putting that on the Tuesday, again, I kind of transposed some of the stuff that happened Monday into Tuesday. That's just an artifact of back planning sometimes. Anywho, so now I'm going up to this box and I want to write a little blurb about what happened on Tuesday. And I'm writing that I was pretty sore today from all of the working out. So I didn't work out on this day, but I did go to Ross and to Sephora after work, and I was really, really happy about that. So I also printed out on my little black and white thermal printer this picture of me in front of Sephora, and I had actually sent this to my daughter to tease her because she loves makeup and loves going to Sephora. So anyway, I'm just going to add that. And again, only place I have to add it is on Wednesday. So I'm going to put that at the top of Wednesday morning, even though that actually happened on Tuesday. But so I know that it goes with that box on Tuesday. All I'm going to do is just draw a little arrow. Now because I put that picture over my little punch where I need to put this in journal, I'm just grabbing my little punchy tool so I can put the mushroom punch so it'll fit properly on my disc. And here's where I'm just drawing a little wonky arrow from that picture to the box on Tuesday. And that's really all you have to do. Sometimes it doesn't have to be on that exact date. Just draw an arrow and put it where it needs to be. Now, I realized that my picture was kind of covering up that Hit the Gym sticker, and that was bothering me. I couldn't find my tweezers at the moment, but I really wanted that sticker up, so I just grabbed the end of my scissors there and just lifting that little sticker up, and I'm going to move it over a little bit. And first I thought I would put it inside that box, but nah, didn't really like it there. So I ultimately did move it back in the same spot, just shifted it to the right a little bit. So here I'm just shifting things a little bit. That little workout circle sticker, I'm just gonna add it inside the box just because I want that box to be all about my workout. And there, that little flag on top of that box says, "Don't give up." So that little section is all about my health and fitness and wellness, which is another thing that I want to track. So here I have these little stickers in the wellness sticker pack that has a little girl doing yoga and stretching. And I didn't go to yoga, but I did stretch a lot in that class. So I wanted to add her in that box. I thought she would fit there very well. So I actually added her right there in under that workout sticker, and that was perfect for that box. Okay, so looking just for other things, there's these little stickers that say less sugar. And so I definitely wanted to add that under my tracker because that is something else that I am tracking, is to limit my carbs and lower my blood sugar. So been doing very well with that. Wanted to notate that. Next, I am looking for something else. I felt like I needed something in that box, but I wanted something to pop. So now I'm going to a sticker book that has some Christian inspired quotes, and I found this shine that was in that pinkish red color, and I think it has a little bit of purple there too at the bottom, and that was perfect. So I added that right in that space just to put something in that space that would pop. So I like how that looks. And again, just looking for more stickers. Now I noticed that over on the left hand side I had added that little kind of half circle. Wanted something on there, so I saw this little sticker that says focus that has little palm leaves, and I thought that fit that well because that really does sum up kind of how my week is. I've been really focused on health and wellness and wanting to do good. Now, I did stamp initially or stencil that little kind of flourish along the left hand side of my page. It was a little busy, and again, this is an artifact of pre-planning. I didn't like that just all the way there. I felt like I needed something more. So I went to this little black and white sticker book that I recently purchased like for a couple bucks from Ross. And I'm sorry I'm off camera for this part, but I just wanted to add some of those to the top. I had that empty white space at the top, so I just wanted to add something there. And I know this is very busy, especially with that stencil that I put there on the left hand side, which is again why I don't all the time like to do stencils like that, or do too much pre decorating, because I like to decorate as I go. But anyway, I just wanted to add some other contrast, so add some black and white. And again, I know that's very busy there on the left hand side. Typically I would not put those black and white stickers over that purple stenciled area because it is pretty busy over there. But I just wanted to add some contrasts of some black and white, so that is what I'm doing. Just going through that book, and there's these circles that are black and white. This is a doodle, a journaling doodle happy planner sticker pad, so I was just adding some of those little black and white circles around. I think it would have looked a lot better had I not had that purple stencil across the page, because then it would have given the black and white a chance to pop a little bit more. But again, I had pre-decorated before I knew what I was going to do for the week, so just going to go with it. I did see these little flowers, the black and white flowers, so I'm going to add a few of those here and there, again, just to kind of add some decoration, but give it a little bit more contrast. And yeah, I'm just adding that in. And those little stickers, I like this sticker pad, and again, I got this for maybe $3 or $4 at Ross. So you can definitely find some of these older Happy Planner sticker books here or there. So here's the final look at my midweek journal setup after the pen. I think I like it. It's a little busy, but it definitely is personal, and it reflects how my week started out in a very positive manner. So I hope you also have a very positive and very blessed week. I pray that your 2025 is off to a good start. If you feel so inclined, please like, comment, and make sure you're subscribed, and stay tuned for more from Lockie Creations. Be blessed.